All right, I think we live right now. What's up, y'all? Don't mind me. I'm just getting all my stuff, facts, information together. Here comes Kid with the eye emojis, man. You know, yo, these Patriot keys, I've been slacking. I know, I've been slacking. Patriot keys. When we here for the playoffs, though, that's all that matters. Let me just pull up these stats. All right, let's pull up these stats. Everybody who's gonna give a little bit, a couple people to join in as I pull up these stats and tweet it out. Let's see, we here. Yep, appreciate that, Black. What's good, Aiden? You know, I'm pulling up these stats. I actually was the last interception Brock Osweiler threw to Deron Hardeman. As soon as that happened, I had to go ahead, rush on out of here, go down the street to the gas station, get a couple of snacks because I don't have any food in here. So I am in college too, by the way, if you guys didn't know. But yeah, so I had to go ahead and get a couple snacks from the gas station. So I didn't see like the last 3 minutes, but I saw it for the whole game. I'm pretty sure I know what happened afterwards. Like we didn't do much. Same score than when I left. So, but yeah, let's get into this though, y'all. So, what's up, YouTube? You boy, great to hear DGP back again with another episode of this Patriots post game review. It's been a while, it's been a minute, but I'm back in it. It's the playoffs. And for those who are new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm a franchise guy. We got the National Fade League on popping on the PS4 on Madden. I'm gonna have this My League series popping in a few. Yo, this channel, if you love franchise mode, if you love having a franchise experience, or if you love hearing about football reviews or Patriots, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. If you want to hear a podcast on just NFL news in general, go up, hit my boy KiDDaGamer. I will actually put his channel in the chat right now. Go ahead, hit him up. We do a podcast over there pretty much every Saturday, sometimes on Friday or Sunday, depending on our schedule, but pretty much every Saturday we are talking the NFL. When there's a lot of news, when the NFL offseason comes, we ain't going to have that much to talk about, but during the NFL season, man, I know it's kind of late. It's the playoff time, but better late than never. And so, go ahead, go to Kid's channel, hit that subscribe button for the podcast, man. So next season, you can be with us from preseason, actually from draft, just basically throughout the year. So let's get into this Patriot key. So out here, they won 34-16. Now, if people just looked at the score, they'll be like, I'm not surprised. And a lot of people who watched the game, they said they're not surprised. But that is outside. And everybody's coming in. I appreciate everybody coming through. But this game is different. Like, I don't think people understand this as a Patriot fan. Let me bring out to a mind of a Patriot fan, especially a diehard one. We expect perfection. Thanks, Hassan. Appreciate that. Shout out to Engraven again, sending all the people coming through. But we want Peter. But man, I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna get into Brady blaming us, and I'm gonna talk about that too. We're gonna talk about that. Hey, the Engraven stream hype is lit. Shout out to Engraven, y'all. That man really came through. But let's talk about this game though real quick. So, as a Patriot fan, I'm gonna let y'all know we expect perfection. So when when stuff doesn't go right, I don't say we panic, but we're like, this isn't what it is. And this was this team that showed up, even though they scored 34 points. If they had a decent quarterback, if they would have had a Landry Jones, they would have had a Romo, they would have had a decent backup, that team would have kicked their ass. And I don't know if it's rust. I don't know if you're right, kid. You're right. That was my New Year's ago, but like that team kicked our butt, man. So I don't know if we played down to competition. They did put a fight on us in the first quarter. Actually, they fought us pretty well. I'm gonna get into that. Our receivers weren't rusty. I don't know if we have the easy road to Super Bowl because we played down the competition. But yeah, let's talk about Brady first of all. Let's talk about Brady. Let's go down. So when Brady first started, they went 3-0, and I was like, okay, 3-0. I ain't get too nervous. And AB, I had a couple drinks during the game, but I'm good now. I'm sober. I'm good. I'm good, AB. But so when Brady, he started throwing it deep, and he was like forcing it. Like I could tell those weren't the plays. Like if you watch that game, you saw he had like I think 6 or 7 20-plus yard plays, and most of them were he threw it down the field. And somebody can confirm it down there. but I think 3 or 4 of them was to Edelman. He had a couple to Hogan. I believe he had one more to Lewis or James White, one of those two. But Brady did not look like himself. Like, I can tell that Clowney, Merciless, well, our bookends, the right tackle and left tackle, Solder and Cannon, they were good. Like, they played fantastic. But in the interior, like, man, in the interior line, like what the Texans did was smart, and it showed that the Patriots offensive line isn't as good as people think they are. They took their best 2 pass rushers, lined them up inside instead of going outside, and just collapsed the pocket from within than going without. That was smart by Bill O'Brien, smart by the Texans. I appreciate good coaching over there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, kid? We got 25 people here. We got to hit that like button. Yo, but then let's talk about Malcolm Mitchell, Floyd Washoka. Yeah, man. You could tell Floyd and Brady, they don't have that chemistry yet. Mitchell and Floyd, they're like, that's the 2 same people. So when Mitchell went down, Floyd stepped in. He had a good week 17, but this is the playoffs. You got to be on point. Let's talk about these interceptions, though. I said Vollmer. Actually, Vollmer, he got hurt, and he's kind of been injury riddled out the whole time. I think Vollmer might get cut, man. Like, I mean, it's like as soon as we paid Vollmer like a couple years ago, he hasn't been the same. Like I said, our tackles were phenomenal. Vollmer and Cannon were phenomenal, man. And that's where they killed us. They went inside to the center. What they did was they lined Merciless, they lined Clowney over the center, and he would just go by the center as soon as I hiked the ball. Brady, like, literally, I like, if this was Madden, I would have called Nano Blitz. I would have called a Nano Blitz had this been Madden, because that's all the Texans did. They just had 2 people in the middle, and they Nano Blitzed us, and Brady was pressured all day. Now, his interception, the first one, everybody thinks I'm a Brady fan. I am, but I'm a Patriot fan before Brady now. I became a Brady fan, but now I'm a Patriot fan. But those interceptions, let's talk about the first one, off of Floyd's hands. That is on Brady, and that is on Floyd, because Brady, although it did hit Floyd in the hands, which is why I put some of the blame on Floyd, it tipped up, and again, it was a tip interception, but that it was still a bad pass. Brady could have thrown it a little bit better and put it better in the hands of Malcolm Floyd. I mean, not Malcolm Floyd, Malcolm Floyd. I'm getting confused. See, Clowney was frustrated. Yeah, Clowney was frustrated, but in the beginning when we got to that big lead after Dion got to that big head start, Clowney showed leadership, and he showed that he could step up. I don't want any of that bad juju of the Patriots going all the way to the Super Bowl, because I don't know, man. I don't want to say that. If you see me and Kid, we are 1 week at a time. I didn't look at the Super Bowl. I looked at Houston. Now I'm chilling back. We're gonna wait for KC or Pittsburgh. We'll see. But it's gonna be a tough game either way. We don't have an easy road as people think. Chiefs are underrated, man. But what's holding the Chiefs back is that they have Alex Smith at quarterback, and I feel like he can win the Super Bowl. So that's kind of why he's being held back. I said I was a Brady. I said I'm a Pats fan now. Then I was a Brady fan. Now I'm a Pats fan full time. So I said, gotta guess that. Yeah, he threw a little bit behind. Because he had to reach back to it. And then the second interception with Edelman, actually, that was just a horrible pass by Brady. Like, on the third down, it was an interception, but it was a third down. Like, that could have basically blew the game out of the water in the fourth quarter behind Edelman. That was a bad pass. And then the other interception, who did he throw the interception to? I can't even remember. It was a tipped interception too. Call it Clowney or Marcellus got pressured at Brady, because if you looked at Brady when he threw it, he kind of threw it and kind of protected his leg. Who was it? I can't remember the Texan linebacker who batted it up and then the end picking it off. So Brady, if I had to give him a grade, I'm giving him a C+. I'm giving Brady a C+. Let's look at the comment section. Yo, I have a love-hate relationship with Dion Lewis. Like, I love him. He's lightning in a bottle. But one thing that just always irritates me is that his fumbling, man. Like, he fumbled before in Cleveland. He fumbles sometimes in New England. He doesn't do that much. But it's the fact that we've been fumbling on the kickoff. Like, we don't have a returner. And we were supposed to have, I think, Amendola, but, he's injury riddled, so we had to scale it back. We put the rookie out there, Cyrus Jones, who got trashed that corner, who is garbage. Put him back there. He started muffin kick, so he don't even play no more. So we had to put Dion Lewis back there. And yes, he did give us that 98-yard return. Shout out to Dion, man. Scoring on everything. Receiving, rushing, kickoff. He scored on basically the 3 things of offense that you can score on if you're a running back, wide receiver. Kickoff, special teams, receiving, and rushing. We'll talk about that pass. What you call it? I I got scared when that Fuller pass happened because I thought that it was because everybody kept saying the whole time like, oh, the Patriots gonna win this one. But as a Patriot fan, it ain't perfect. I ain't comfortable with it. Like you can ask Kid. I was thinking about leaving when we was up 18 with like 6 minutes left. Kid was like, go ahead and leave, and I was like, I mean, you know, like we was up. So yeah, man, our cornerbacks, they did good. I think our quarterbacks did good. What's up, Engraven? Thanks for bringing the people here. Shout out to Engraven again. All y'all, man. I really appreciate it, man. But yeah, let's talk about more about this game, y'all. 16 likes, 17 people in this stream, y'all. Y'all don't know how happy this makes me, bro. Like, Patriots win, lit stream, Engraven. Shout out to you again for sending people over. But let's talk about more about the Patriots, man, and how our quarterbacks did good. Devin McCourty, y'all. Listen, everybody sleeps on McCourty, but he just shows why he's one of the best safeties in the game. He's a Pro Bowler year in and year out. You know, I know Engraven wanted McCourty when he was a free agent a couple years back, and you see why Engraven wanted to get McCourty, because he's just a playmaker, man. Listen, Logan Ryan, McCourty, who's the other guy? Deron Harmon, who made the pick at the end. Listen, all three of them went to Rutgers, and now I'm gonna let y'all in the secret with Patriots. Patriots always go to Rutgers players. So if you're a Patriot fan, you need to watch some Rutgers games, because 9 times out of 10, they own Rutgers, they landed on the team. But that's beside the part. Brady the GOAT? Yeah, man, Brady is the GOAT, man. Kid, go ahead and ask the question. It's all right, good. It's all right, great. Appreciate it again for you coming through, showing love with the people. And I know you you got to go ahead and go to sleep, man. But yeah, appreciate it. How'd I feel about Brady's performance, Kid? I talked about it. I said if I had to give Brady a grade, it's a C+, bro. Because let's look at the stats real quick. Because even though Brady threw it deep, everybody thought he was a dick and dunk person. He actually threw it deep. Let's look at the stats though. 287 yards, okay. 2 TDs, 2 picks. You're like, okay, that's decent. But let's look at the completion percentage. 18 completions, 38 attempts. God awful. That is trash. And being that 6 plays were over 20 yards or more, meaning like over half his yards was him throwing it deep and his receivers making a play, he played like garbage. And I know it's not all in his fault. I know what I'm saying. He played trash. He played like trash. Like, I told you, like, Kid, I'm not a Brady apologist. I speak facts on Brady. Let's see that Mo and Matt Ryan said. That's fine. But I do think Matt Ryan, I'm going to call Matt Ryan elite or Matt Stafford. I'm not going to have one season change my perspective on quarterbacks. I mean, they moved up in tiers. You know, they moved up, in the top 10, but they're not elite. Elite is top 5. But I do think they're better than Flacco. I don't think Flacco's a top 10 quarterback. But yeah, man, this game, let's talk about that Bennett injury real quick, man. I'm going all over the place. I'm not used to having this many people in here, so bear with me if I'm all over the place. But that Bennett injury, I tweeted out, no. I said, Bennett, I said, listen, Marty B, you can take my legs. You can have both of them if you need them, because I need this dub. And again, it was a non-contact injury, so that makes it scary then. Let's see. It's what it is. Shout out to BZ. Go ahead, check him out on Twitter. His Twitter name is his YouTube name. But I mean, yeah, Stafford is pretty good, man. But that injury when it's a non-contact injury and a guy just falls over, you automatically think, oh my God, he tore his ACL just like that. And a lot of people can relate to that. No shots fired. I'm just saying, non-contact injuries, when they go down 9 times out of 10, it's an ACL injury. So yeah, man. So I got scared. He was on the ground for a while too. And then when he got up and jogged off, everybody's like, oh, he good. I said, I don't mean nothing. I've seen people who have torn ACLs run off the field, and they still, come back the next day, oh, torn ACL. So the fact that he came back and played the game, I was like, all right, cool. It was just a stinger. It might have popped out of place a little bit, popped it back in. We good. Another thing that you got to watch out for is Chris Hogan. He got hurt this game. So Mitchell is banged up. So now we only have 3 other receivers, and that's Amendola, who we already know who's going to get hurt 9 times out of 10. That's Edelman, who's our over-reliable. And then you have Michael Floyd, who hasn't had the chemistry right. So we're banged up. No Gronkowski. That's why Martellus Bennett needs to stay healthy. James White, as you guys saw, sweet feet, came in the game. He got that touchdown late. But like I said, let me get the grades out for my team real quick. Brady, I said earlier, C+. Trash. Like, to my standards, that's trash. Like, if Brady don't get a B or higher, it's trash to me. Like, this is Brady. Like, so running backs, Dion Lewis, bro. I would give you an A+. I really would. 13 carries, 41 yards, 2 catches, 23 yards, and a touchdown. So that means on, let's count the touches, 15 touches. You got, let's do the math real quick, 54 yards and 2 TDs plus a 98-yard kickoff return. You would get an A+, but you fumble. So I'm docking it a point. So Lewis gets an A. LeGarrette Blount, who's also hurt. I don't know how sick he is. He's really sick. Yeah, man. Chris, he's 7'11". Chris Hogan's always open. What's called Blount hurt his leg early. I think it was his leg earlier. Then he got sick earlier in the week. Yeah, man, Justin. Brady can make any wide receiver a beast, man. Like, that's what I love about Brady. He can do anything. Wait a minute. They talking OFL. But yeah, let's talk about this game though. Yeah, so Blount, he was sick. So they just said he had an illness. It could mean he had a cold. It could mean he had the stomach virus. It could mean anything. And he didn't start this game. He barely ran the ball. Let's see how much carries. He only got 8 carries. Deion Lewis got 8 more carries. And in the fourth quarter, y'all already know it is #Blount forced trauma time. Like, they was doing reverses to compensate for the run because they want to keep passing it. So that's how I know Blount probably had some of the more serious on the sick side. I don't think it was just a comical. Probably was maybe a stomach virus. You know, I've been seeing him on Snapchat eating Wendy's, eating McDonald's all the time, but he shows up on Sunday, so I can't complain. But he might have got like a bad sandwich or something. So we'll see. So like I said, I'm gonna get the running backs into it. I'm giving Deion Lewis especially. Deion Lewis gets the game ball today. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Deion Lewis he gets a game ball. He don't get the game ball. I'll talk about more of that later. But the running backs in total, I'm gonna have to give them a B+. Deion Lewis gets an A, but you know the running backs, you know, it's only LeGarrette Blount and James White did catch it. But actually, everybody A because James White came in there, got the touchdown, did the job. At Blount, he was hurt. He didn't cost the game. He didn't do much. So you know, I give everybody A. Running back core, you get an A for the day. Wide receiver core, I'm giving you guys an A as well for the day because you carried us. More specifically, Julian Edelman and Chris Hogan. 4 catches, 95 yards to Chris Hogan. 8 receptions, 137 yards. Listen, they carried us. If you watch the game, Brady was just throwing it up. Let's see. Let me look at the comment section because I was looking at the stats to see. Brady and Breeze, all they do is throw quick 5-yard slants. I don't think you be watching them. We don't throw slants like that. I mean, we throw drag routes and flats and curl routes and all that stuff, but we don't always throw slants. It's more like a drag route and a pick play and stuff. But yeah, kid, like I said, this game was good, and I'm glad that it happened like that. Because even though we won by 18, we could have had like 50. We really could have put 50 on them and only gave them like 6 points. This was a great game for the Patriots because, again, and I was saying this the whole time, kid, when it happened. Anything can happen. I want everybody to remember that anything can happen in the playoffs, and I feel like everybody was messing up. Yo, he did get sick from the McWrap though. I did see him on Snapchat like a week back with a McWrap, so he probably got sick off of that. But yeah, man, like I said on Twitter, I said it the whole week. Kid can attest to this. Everybody's like, "Oh, the Patriots, this is an easy win. Patriots got this in the bag." I kept saying, "Listen, stop saying that. It's the playoffs. Anything can happen." And the Texans made us look mortal, and I'm glad that they did that because BB is going to go back into the He's going to go back, and it's going to be funny because Lewis gonna think he had a great game, but Belichick is funny because I know how the Patriots work because I knew somebody played for the Patriots. This was gonna happen. Belichick's gonna go into the film session first thing on Monday or Tuesday, whenever the first day film session, and Lewis and everybody think they're gonna praise Lewis for the 3 touchdowns. He not even gonna worry about that. He gonna worry about that fumble, and it's gonna be and it's crazy because Belichick don't care about what you do. He care about the mistakes and correcting them, and that's why I expect perfection. Yeah, Ryan. I mean, we do have Slater. I mean, he is a wide receiver, but he's not really a wide receiver. Like, if any, they'll rather put James White or Deion Lewis as wide receiver before they put Slater up there. If Flacco had our offense, he might do better. But also he might just not be that good of a quarterback. The game wasn't easy. See, that's the thing. If you watch the game, bro, like, everybody knows that the Texans were just so bad that the Patriots could just literally do whatever. They were up 14-3, could have blown that game out of proportion, fumbled the ball. Eric Rowe. Let's talk about that penalty again. Eric Rowe is so stupid. Third and like 16, 15, 18, something like that. Third down, they get a completion, right? Butler tackles Hopkins. A little brawl goes down on the ground, right? Okay, I understand you backing everybody up, trying to cause pace. But come on, man. Yes, Trigger. One game at a time. But come on, bro. Like, and I understand in the heat of the moment you're trying to protect your teammate, but dragging your defender, that's an automatic first down 15-yard penalty, and end up scoring a field goal on that drive. Again, giving them life. And I feel like we did that. Our offense was trash, and it just showed that Belichick, I'm going to need some investment in the guards. I know the center's a rookie, but we need some investment in guards. We finally got a tackle secured. Thank goodness. But our offensive line needs to do that. Yeah, Belichick he going to go after Eric Rowe. He got benched actually in this game. So it's going to be different. Like, we got Cyrus Jones, who's in the doghouse the rest of the year. Eric Rowe's putting himself in the doghouse. I mean, it's crazy. Yo, this is going unnoticed. Kyle Van Noy, man, the replacement for Jamie Collins, has been playing excellent. And I'm not saying he's better than Jamie Collins. I'm not saying that, but I can't tell you a difference between Kyle Van Noy and Jamie Collins this year in this system. I can see a slight difference towards Collins, I guess, but I don't know if the defense in total is playing better or Van Noy is just in his just doing what he's supposed to do, not doing whatever. Let me look at the comment section real quick. The Texans had a quarterback. They would have, I feel like the Patriots played down to the competition, to be honest with you. So if they would have had a better quarterback, they probably would have beat us, or we could have, we gotta win. But I feel like they came into this game too lax. Belichick, like I said, gonna chew him out for that. Flacco will struggle with the pass because he doesn't make right. Yeah, he would. But I think he'll look better though. Flacco would definitely look better if he had. I mean, our wide receivers isn't that good. It's just our scheme that we run. So I think he'll look better. Do I think Mitchell will be back next week? I don't know. Hold on quick. Lakers fan? Who's Wes Welker? I don't know Wes Welker is. But do I think Mitchell will be back next week? I don't know, man. That's kind of a hard thing because I thought he was going to play this week. Like, he hurt his knee a little bit, and they were saying that he was, questionable the whole time. But I think he might be back. I think Mitchell will definitely be back next week. We'll see though. We'll definitely see. Maybe the knee injury wasn't as more serious than people thought, or maybe he could have played, but they decided to rest because they thought that he could, that Floyd would be a better option. So we'll see. Be great next season. I don't know. You guys know the Giants patterns. 6 years they go to the playoffs, and then the next 6 years they don't do anything. I mean, hey, they now have a target on their back, and Odell had a target on their back. So we'll see how they, they now have targets on their backs. So we'll see how it works out though. We'll see. They have targets on their back. So we'll see how that works. All that better start. Yeah, man. All that I understand, passion and everything. But Odell Beckham, man, he punching holes in the wall and doing all that stuff, man. The media has gotten to him. I believe the hype has gotten to him and the media has gotten to him. And I think Odell just need to chill out, man. I think he'll be good though. Odell will be good, man. Like, people were saying stop the antics. Like, they were saying he shouldn't do the one-hand catch before a game. I don't think that really, plays anything. I just, I feel like this might be good having the world trash him, because sometimes when you're up there, you're feeling yourself, you need something to bring it out to reality. So, I mean, if they want to trade Odell to the Patriots, I mean, I wouldn't have a problem with it. Go ahead, trade Odell. I don't care. I don't see them trading Odell. Like, that, they just talking just to talk. Like, for them to trade Odell, they would have to get, like, he's the second best wide receiver in the league, and it's not like he's that big of a headache. It's just that I don't know, man. They trade Odell, they're stupid. They're stupid. That's Eli's only weapon right now. Better matchup for us, Steelers or the Chiefs? Oh, that's kind of tough because the Chiefs are disciplined, but then again, I would say the Steelers is, and I understand that their offense is potent. They have Bell, they have AB, but they don't have that great of a pass rush or defense as the Chiefs have. And I feel like our defense can force Ben into a couple turnovers. Feel like with the Chiefs, their defense. So it's like picking who's you rather face, the Steelers offense or the Chiefs defense. And I feel like I would rather pick the Steelers offense because I feel like our offense can beat that defense. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, Steelers have AB, Ben, and Bell, but Big Ben sometimes be throwing some dumb passes. So he's gonna chuck it down the field. And we can get an interception. Alex Smith ain't going to throw it, but more so than like 2 yards. So we'll see. As I'm saying, I don't know how we got here. What team you think what team you think we'll see in the AFC game? I have no idea. I think the Chiefs will actually win. I mean, Ben Roethlisberger is, a little bit banged up thanks to Mike Tomlin being over aggressive, but I see the Chiefs. I see the Chiefs winning in Arrowhead. I see the Chiefs winning. Yo, man, they are ridiculous. It's crazy because they have everybody on every level that could pretty much be a Pro Bowler. They got somebody on the safeties, Eric Berry and Ron Parker is a man. You got Marcus Peters, who has kind of proved me wrong a little bit. And I mean, I'm not gonna say he's one of the best corners, but I mean he's proved me wrong. You got Derek Johnson. He's still. You got Justin Houston rushing, Dontario Pope. Like, yo, man, this Chiefs defense is something serious. Yeah, I was saying he fell in seats, BZ. Like, they ain't gonna trade him. Alex was second best quarterback from the draft. Yeah, that draft wasn't that good. Who was in that draft? I think Rodgers was in that draft, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I don't think that draft was good. You may, Mets. I made it in the beginning of the year, and I said it was Patriots and Cardinals. I've been going with that for the past 3 years. But I don't make my prediction right now. Tom Holly, yeah, forgot him about too. Tom Holly is pretty good. But I don't want to make my Super Bowl prediction now because my team's actually in the playoffs. And so my model is one game at a time in the playoffs. Because no matter what I do in the regular season, what the Patriots do, they came into this game 0-0, left there 1-0. It might listen. The stats gonna say 15-2, but listen, they want to know. Patriots want to know. And let's talk about Brady real quick. Why? Just a quick topic. He's played 32 postseason games. Next week will be 33. So today he's played the equivalent of 2 regular seasons. And he missed the season his rookie year because he didn't play. Then he missed the season with a 20 ACL year he didn't play. So he's been in the league for 17 years. But he's played a total of 17, the equivalent to like 17 seasons. Like, that's unheard of, bro. And he's been at elite level. Like, it's crazy, man. Damn it. Look, he did. Oh, Derek Johnson on IR. Oh, he is. I forgot. Yeah, like I said, Poe's a beast on the defensive line. I'm gonna give it to about 5-10 more minutes, and I'm gonna go ahead and get these snacks going. Let's see. Las Vegas Raiders is coming for the AFC and the crown and shit. Yo, man, if they stay healthy, bro, it's crazy because had they been healthy, they wouldn't have not even played the Texans. They would have been the second seed. So we probably would have been playing the Chiefs, and it could have been a different story. Had the Raiders, Derek Carr got hurt, obviously. Let's see. Falcons were BCA. Yeah, man. Falcons were killing it today, and I actually predicted them to beat the Seahawks. I could see the offense either being too much or the experience for the Seahawks being too much. But that offense for the Falcons is good luck stopping that offense. AB, we won, so I'm chilling. We won, so I don't want to lease the Kraken no more. Since yo, that's their nickname, Sin City Raiders. That's gonna be a funny nickname. I didn't curse Pat P. I didn't curse Pat P. You know what I mean? Just LSU, baby, LSU. Khalil Mack is a great linebacker. Yes, he is. Khalil Mack is one of the best linebackers in the game. I go back and forth between Mack and Miller, who I'd rather have Khalil Mack or Von Miller. But yeah, man. I was rooting for the Raiders this season. Yeah, man. I mean, I said like a year or two ago, I said they would make the playoffs, and 2 years later they're in the playoffs. It's crazy that Derek Carr got hurt though. What did the Houston? Yeah, Mac is the top line. What does Houston need to draft? Boy, their defensive line is straight. Their secondary can get better, but I don't think you need to waste the first round pick on that. They need to get a running back though. I know they need to get a running back, so you won't use that first round on him, but they need a running back. They probably, you could use the offensive line, but they need an offense for real, man. The defense was number one this year. I feel like the defense is good. You can work on that. With Clowney, who had a Pro Bowl year, JJ Watt come back healthy, Whitney Marsalis. I feel like you could drop the running back, even though you gave Lamar Miller that much money. But quarterback, maybe. I don't know, man. Pretty much, if you're the Texans, if you draft somebody, they're probably going to draft the offensive lineman most likely because they invested in Brock unless they get rid of him. But pretty much anywhere else, if you draft a position, you're kind of, you know, the person who you draft that position for, you're kind of putting their money and like just, you know, basically kind of saying that you messed up. Yeah. They do need a tight end, man, but like I said, I don't see anybody drafting a tight end first round. So that's why I say offensive line. You know, offensive line goes first round, but we'll see. Let's see. Let me go up. I missed a lot of comments. JJ Watt, like I said, he was hurt, but he's gonna be good. I was wondering why you didn't mention Miller got a better ring to it. I mean, Miller had a stacked defense. I mean, it was Oakland. Oakland ain't make plus since 2002, so I would have Bill would hard get big money for it. Yeah, that is true. He is a free agent. So you know they already got money to invest in Jonathan Joseph. You know, but that dude Bull, he's gonna get overpaid, definitely. Seahawks, they need offensive line. Yes, they do. They've needed that since Russell Wilson in there. Is Deshaun going number one? I have no idea. Probably depends who's the number one team. The Browns, maybe. Yeah, he ain't going number one. I don't see him going number one. I was thinking, yeah, offensive lineman Miller is good. Yeah, Miller's nice, but you know, he could, you know, get another running back to complement Miller instead of having Alfred Blue. Let's see. Anatiny, as I said, who do you think gonna win the Super Bowl? I don't know, man. I'm not looking at anybody else but the Patriots for. I mean, I'm looking at watching other teams, but I'm not making no Super Bowl prediction, no Joe. It's one game at a time for me. We on to whoever is going to face us. Texans do need a quarterback. Fedorowicz, he's decent, but like I said, you could get better. You feel me? So it's like Seahawks running back and wide receiver surprising to see. Yo, Rawls, you know, he did decent. I thought he could have did better. But what's that dude? Not Lockett, Washington. I think his name's Washington. I ain't heard from him. He came on balling. Look at all of it. Yeah, man. Like I said, like Texans and Chiefs, like for some reason, and even the Browns, like for some reason, like after you leave the Patriots, like you over there. Like I don't know why. Like Romeo Crennel was a former Chief person. Mike Vrabel got traded to the Chiefs. The year that Matt Castle got traded, the GM was from the Patriots. So like I don't know. Like you know, it's just ties in football. It just happens. I don't know. I didn't think. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I thought Ross could do better. Don't do it. Brock Osweiler ain't gonna take no pay cut. Yeah. All right, hold on, quick. Touchdown. Let me break it down to you. So if I pay you $500 next year, like 2 years ago, I paid $500 a year, and then after I think about it, I'm like, you know what, that's too much money. How about you take $200? You gonna take that pay cut even though like you guarantee like you know 200 of it? No, he ain't gonna take no pay cut. Brock left Denver to get paid, and that's what he's doing. If they cut him, he got like $50 million guaranteed, so Brock good regardless. You know, he pulled him at Flynn. Brock Osweiler just pulled him at Flynn. You know, he scammed y'all, bro. Like, I'm sorry, touchdown, but you stuck with Brock. You stuck with Brock. Let me see the trust you ain't wrong pick around here. I mean, Gronkowski. Let me Jeff Gronkowski is locked up till 2020. He's 31 and he's a cap-friendly deal. He's not even making $10 million after this year, I believe. He's like making like $6-7 million, and now all of it is guaranteed either. So people say we're going to cut Trey Grant. We're not going to do that. I really don't see us doing it unless it just gets to the point where we have a deal we can't refuse, and Gronk's price is high. But nah, keeping Bennett, that's going to be hard because if Bennett wants to win, because he did say he loves winning, he did say he loves it here, he would stay for a pay cut. But if he leaves for the money, we'll probably get another tight end, you know. The Browns, a.k.a. the Dukies, they need everybody, bro. They need everything. Yo, Hopkins needs to avoid, come to New England. I'm just saying, Hopkins need to come to New England. Bro, I think Steelers and Falcons. I can see that happening. Steelers and Falcons do a high-power offense. Oh, man, you don't like why don't you like New England, man? I understand we beat y'all, but we was having a good game, man. We was having a good game. Oh, you a Jet? Oh, yeah, you are a Jets fan. Dang, I'm sorry, Mets. I'm sorry, Mets. I feel bad for you. I want that. A lot of people want Dallas to lose tomorrow. I actually don't care. If they lose tomorrow, just know, follow me on Twitter. It's going to be funny. CJ Fiddle Faddle, yes, sir. He decent. I think Brock will take a pay cut to improve the team. Nah, he ain't going to take a pay cut. Brock finesse y'all. He finesse y'all. Imagine Osweiler, New England. I do not want to imagine that. I don't want to put that thought process in my head. All right, Hopkins ain't trying to go to Dallas and block. Like, hold on. Hopkins ain't trying to go to Dallas just to block for 80% of the game. He trying to run routes. He trying to get the ball. He not trying to block. Like, what are we doing here? Ryan Hoyer of outside. Yeah, man, Hoyer was playing decent, you know. Yeah, man, I mean, you picked the wrong Texas team. But, I mean, hey, listen. Unless you are like 30 or 40 years old, if you're like, 20 in your late 20s, early 30s, Cowboys really have been winning since you've been allowed. So you good, bro. You good. I mean, people can take pay cuts when they want to be there, like if they're a veteran or something, and especially if they want to win. Brock Osweiler left Denver to get paid. If he wanted to take a pay cut, he would have stayed in Denver. But he left to get paid. You think we need to draft some pass rushers in the draft? I don't know. Maybe. Actually, no. We got Trey Flowers. I mean, we can get anybody for it. Like, it's like anybody that we draft, we can improve upon. Like, we can get better wide receivers if we really wanted to. We can get a better running back. And I think Amendo's contract's up after this year, and I hope it is because he's been kind of a bust since he's been in there. Now, albeit we thought he was going to be the guy, but Edelman took that spot, so. Yeah, I don't see a drafting pass rush because Trey Flowers stepped up. Jabal Sheard, who wants a contract extension, he probably ain't gonna get it no more. He was a beast last year, but kind of it's gonna be sad seeing Brady retire. It will be Saturday. I probably will shed a couple tears. I ain't gonna lie. When that day happens, it's gonna be a sad day for me, man. But I'll take DJB to say he picked the wrong Texas team. Yeah, he did pick the wrong Texas team. I mean, you picked the wrong team in Texas too. I was talking about the Dallas Mavericks. You picked the Dallas Cowboys. This is kind of wrong because what the replacement. Yo, I don't know what complaints Brandon versus Brady. That's a good question. We thought we would see Luck and Russell replace that, but I don't know. Russ and Rodgers, I guess, will replace Brady Manning. I guess that's the replacement. On Bill Belichick, you really are. Oh yeah, I'm shedding like I'm balling out crying like I lost somebody. Yeah, Hopkins to New Orleans. I would say yes, but New Orleans don't have the cap for that for real. Breeze is locked in on the deal. They still owe Jimmy Graham, I think, a couple $1 million. So New Orleans, I don't see them breaking bread off that. Plus, they got Brandon Cooks and Michael Thomas. They don't need Hopkins. They good. Right, man. Like, why would Hopkins go to a team to block? Oh, dang, man. That must have been tough for man to retire. Even though you were a Texans fan and but he beat y'all though, so that's kind of hard. But yeah, he is a legend. Stop it, AB. You tired. Go home. You drunk. You think Romo gonna find him? I hope so. If you guys don't know, it's hashtag free Romo on this side because Romo really is better than Dak. Like anybody can just hand the ball up to Zeke. Anybody can throw a 2-yard pass. But you want your explosive offense. As you see what Tony did. First play he got out there, threw a 50-yard bomb deep. I haven't seen it for the Cowboys all year. Just throw my 2 cents out there. Let's see. When Brady retires, is y'all gonna be like when Kobe retired for me? It's gonna be worse because Brady revived the Patriots. Because again, the Patriots franchise was nothing. Like take Brady out, the Patriots franchise is nothing. So it's gonna be worse. But yeah, it's gonna be like how Kobe was, man. Like I'm a cry, man. Mariota Winston, I can see that. Romo to the Jets, stop it. I don't want Romo to do that. Flacco and Harbaugh versus stupid Ravens fan. It's the new. Yeah, I've been seeing y'all go at it, y'all. I've been seeing Ravens fans go at it, man. Hashtag free more, you already know. So I mean, I'm chilling right now, man. I'm good. If you think so. Oh no, man. Brady 6 or 7, that's a stretch. Unless he wins it this year. Did I say maybe? But if I don't know, man. I think Brady really if he wins this year, I don't know, man. Brady basically gonna play till his arm can't throw no more. Pretty much, Brady can't play till his arm can't throw no more. That's when Brady's gonna retire. But when he gets 6 or 7 rings, I don't think so. Rings like I'm gonna need everybody to never slander Tom Brady ever again. If he gets 6 or 7 rings, Brady should deserve 0 slander if he gets 6 or 7 rings. Garrett is a post coach. He's short game. Yep. He don't go down unless you need to. Facts. People were saying wrong with the text. If y'all got rid of Brock, y'all probably could. Harbaugh's going to figure. Yeah, I said the same thing. I think I think the same thing. I think y'all gave Harbaugh this extra year because You know, he won y'all Super Bowl. He was good in the past. So, you know, you got to give sometimes coaches credit. Almost to the Bills? No, I don't see that. Do you think Houston can win a Super Bowl? You get a quarterback. You get a good quarterback, and we'll come back to that discussion. But until you get a quarterback, you're not going to win this league if you don't got a decent quarterback. Roman to Jonathan Joseph. Trash. Yeah, good. No, we ain't going to have Jimmy G because Jimmy G about to be gone for a first-round pick at the this season. We traded Jimmy G in the offseason for 5 more years. And Jimmy G contract extension is next year. And actually, I think even this year or next year, but we're not going to be able to sign him because he's not going to be a backup for another 4 or 5 years. You know what the Jets need? Yo, y'all need everything, man. But dang, it's 12:32, man. Let me go ahead and end the stream, y'all. Appreciate y'all coming through. Again, hit that like button, y'all. Shout out to Engraven for y'all coming through. Like I said, hit the subscribe button. If you love franchise, Madden 2K, I'm bringing that franchise heat. And also got a throwback franchise series on my channel right now. ESPN NFL 2K5. It's the Falcons. I'm using Michael Vick before he got caught with dogfight and see if he could win a Super Bowl. Before I head out here, let me answer touchdowns question, and that will be it. What I want is to improve the O-line, and hopefully Brock get Brock Baker. Listen, man, Brock ain't going nowhere, bro. You stuck, bro. I hate to say it, but you stuck. But again, appreciate y'all coming through. Again, we're gonna do this again next week for the Patriots game, and hopefully it's like this. You know, I'm happy that we win, but if not, it is what it is. And whenever our season's end, I will put a video up, kind of explaining our season in whole, and like giving everybody a grade. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, man, go ahead, like the video, subscribe, all that great stuff, and I'll catch you on next time, y'all.